Today we're going to work on a layered monoprint piece. It's an easy and intuitive process, and all the tools that you need is very accessible. So come along, let's get started and let's begin. Today I'm excited because we are going to work in a totally new area that I set up just for monoprinting. First things first, let's talk about the surface. This is a dry erase board. It was the easel that my son had when he was real little. I cut it down and made it into just a square surface, right? So it still had the wood frames around it, which is great. I blocked off my area with tape, but it's just a smooth, clean surface. I did a video about doing a monoprinting without a gel plate, and I'm going to try this out for the first time, so I'm excited about that. The paper I'm going to use is chart paper, and you can get this at any office supply store, and it's like almost like copy paper. It's real cheap paper, real thin, but I believe that it will do the trick for what we want to do today. Now for the first pass, let's use our lightest color, which is yellow, and I'm just going to squeeze some on the surface. Whoop, it's got a little stuck there. Let's use our brayer and let's just roll it across the board. What you can also do is take a knife and kind of make some markings. Draw right into it. Now let's take our paper and we're going to lay it right there in the center. Give it a nice press. Now remember, I'm working with acrylics, so with acrylics you got to work pretty fast because acrylics dry quicker than inks. So we're going to give it a nice press. Please excuse the shaking as well. You can also burnish it. I'll take this spoon. Put it down. Or these flat putty knives as well. Alright, I think that will do it. Let's pull it and let's see what happened. Okay. It's a little lighter than I thought, but that's okay because we're going to do this piece in layers. We're going to let this dry. Let's come back and we'll start with another color. as that's drying, let's clean off our board and prepare it for the next color. And I'm just going to lightly spray it with some water and wipe it off with the rag, which is coming off very easy. Also try to get rid of any debris that you see on the surface as well. Alright, so let's go with the green this time. And what I think I'll do is I'll spread it on with the knife instead of the roller. These bottles are a little clogged up. Give me a second. Alright, I'm going to try to go a little bit thicker this time. Let's see. What we'll also do is we'll take some of this scrap paper and let's lay our paper down again and see what happens. All right, and we're going to gently pull this up. And voila, looking pretty cool. All right, so we're going to let this dry. I'm liking how this is turning out, but we do have a little bit more ways to go. We're going to add some more colors, and maybe we might even go with some black as well. So let's take a break, and we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Let's clean off our surface again. We just, whoop, got to put off this paper. Uh-oh, I think I made a mistake. So the paper that I put on the surface seems to be sticking to the board, but it seems to be scraping off with the scraper, so that's a good thing. Please excuse the shaking, as it's necessary to get this paper off. All right, let's get rid of this, put it to the side. I'm just going to throw it in this bucket next to my table, and we're going to clean off surface again. So what I love about this is that the surface cleans off very easy with acrylics. I don't know how that would work with oil-based paints, but we will try that at some point in the future. But for now, I think everything is working pretty good, so let's keep going. Whoa. Okay. Some of these paints are so old and they dry. Get these big clumps in the paint, so just be sure to add some water to your paints every now and then. So I'm getting some pretty cool looking imagery. And the fun thing about monoprinting is that you never know truly what you're going to get, but you just have to trust the process and let things happen. So I think I will turn this and go with this side. We'll see how this looks. Now, what I'm noticing about this paper is that it is buckling in the back. I'm sure a heavier grade paper will be much better, but just for demonstration purposes, I believe that this works fine and we can pull it off. So there's nothing wrong with experimenting and being frugal with your supplies. Fine. Let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Look at that. My goodness. I'm loving it. I love this layering process that's taking place. Yellow in the background. So again, let's let this sit for a little bit. I'm going to clean off this back. And perhaps this next pass will be some black, which I'm pretty sure will make everything pop. All right, we are back and time to add some black. Now this is pretty much dry. What I'm going to do next is just put some embellishments with some oil pastels. And the idea is just to put some creative markings in and around the piece. Now this red doesn't exactly match the paint, but that is okay. Maybe I'll go in here with some yellow. I think we can use some yellow in some of these areas. Okay, we're at the end of the road with this piece. There's nothing else that I believe I can say or add to it. I love it. This was a great experience. And with monoprinting, there are tons and tons of techniques that you can try. What I showed you was just the tip of the iceberg. So get out there and experiment. Try it on your own, see how you like it, and explore. But if you like this video, please like, comment, and share. And don't forget to subscribe. I love you all. Yahweh bless. Get out there, create something, and make something happen. Peace out.